Hi, it's Laurel O'Sullivan, your Astro Advocate, here to talk about the new moon in Aries happening on April 11th at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time at 22 degrees of Aries. And this new moon is powerful, it's dynamic, it's exciting. It's in the sign of the warrior, Aries. So it's a lot of energy to support us in moving forward with our new vision for our life that we've been slowly called to build since last year, since January 2020, when we all were awakened to this idea that there were new beginnings awaiting us and things that we needed to let go of. And we've been slowly receiving pieces of that new direction. And now, with the start of the astrological new year, which Aries represents, it's the first sign of the zodiac. It's that young energy, ready to go, full of vim and vigor. And it's here to help us finally put our feet in the ground and point us in the direction we want to go. And so a lot of us may have noticed shifting energy from Pisces season, which is just ending, which was a lot more, brought up a lot more emotions. There was a lot more of a releasing. So with this new moon, we have a new beginning, but we also know and have a deeper sense of clarity of what we do not want in our life, who we do not want to be, what parts of the vision no longer align with who we see ourselves to be. So that was the energy of Pisces in the Pisces season, because Pisces, of course, is the last sign of the zodiac, which represents ending. So in springtime, we always have these new beginnings. But what I want to say to you about this new moon, it is new, very dynamic, because there's intense energies. We are being gifted with the energy to start the next 35 years of our lives. So the central message of this new moon is about coming back to ourselves, into our retreat, to our truth, and we're being gifted with a download of a higher consciousness. Because it's Aries, the bonus is that we have the strong beginning point energies. Now, along with the moon in Aries, so a new moon, we always have the sun and the moon together, and we have Mercury, Chiron, and Venus joining as well. So Venus is about our self-worth. So Venus in Aries is boosting our self-worth. It's helping us to manifest what we want in our life, what we're clear about. But also, as I just said, we're also clear about who we no longer want to be, what we no longer want in our life. And this Venus is getting an extra sort of pressure-filled boost from Pluto. Pluto's still in Capricorn, where it's been for a long time, and will continue to be there till 2026. And Pluto is the planet of transformation. It can stir up and cause doubt within ourselves. So you're sensing there's a new version of yourself that you want to bring forward. And we're being triggered by this Pluto to integrate the new insights that have been slowly arising within us. So you might experience this as a little discomfort, a little self-doubt, and this may come up around relationships, all things that Venus rules, relationships, our self-worth, money. But remember, this is what's called the square aspect in astrology. So it's really something you experience on the inside, and it's meant to spur you forward to personal growth. But in the sign of Aries, or I should say, and we are being gifted with courage. So I feel this is very supportive. I know in the last week myself, I've felt that energy, but on the other side of it, there is the release of pressure that comes with the clarity and the releasing of the self-doubt. So the other exciting dynamic thing about this new moon, in addition to the Venus opportunity to clear out some of those self-doubts and to get clarity in what we do and don't want in our life and how we see ourselves going forward, is that these planets in Aries are having a conversation with the planets in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is this forward-looking energy, and of course that's where Saturn and Jupiter are this year. And it's about this conversation between Aries, which is about courage, it's about the warrior, it's about new beginnings, and it's talking to these planets in Aquarius, which are about innovation, the rebel. So it's about having the courage to be yourself. and to bring forward this newly emerging part of ourselves that wants to expand. So we're being supported to kind of give birth to a new part of ourselves, a new direction, a new project, a new relationship in our life, and to be inspired by that and to see this new vision of our life, that this new moon, because it's in Aries, the first sign in the zodiac, will have effect for the next 12 months. So we're being shown our soul mission. And because this is coming on the heels of all of the new cycles of energies that are starting over the last year, this is the beginning of the next 35 years of our lives. We are being asked to birth new parts of ourselves. The other supportive energy that comes with this new moon, in addition to Venus, which I just talked about, and the planets in Aquarius talking to the planets in Aries, is that we also have Mercury and Saturn talking to each other, which is Mercury is our cognitive abilities, our thinking, our communication, our insights. Saturn, of course, wants to teach us responsibility. So we're getting clarity on the direction that we want to go. So this is the new starting point we've been waiting for. And then the final thing that I'll share is that Aries is ruled by Mars. So we want to look and see what Mars is doing. Well, Mars is in Gemini, which is a multitasker and likes to do things in quick bursts of energy. So, and that Mars is really being supported by Jupiter. So this is lovely, lovely. There's a divine energy and a divine timing about possibilities moving forward. And it might be moving forward on two different tracks in your life, because Gemini is the sign of the twins. That opportunities could come quickly. You might be able to discern which of those tracks, or you might keep moving forward on both of them. But Saturn is supporting us to make the right choice. So this new moon is about getting clarity on where we're headed. It's about shedding old parts of ourselves that no longer align. And it's about making a priority shift in our life about what we really do want, about putting a stake in the ground and developing the courage to be a new you. So it's really exciting, and we're getting this download of a new consciousness that's coming to us, because it's 2021 is also an intense year, just as 2020. We're being asked to make choices between the pull of the past and the pull of the future. So we're getting this higher perspective now, and there's a whole new cycle and energy to love and trust ourselves. And to have more confidence in the courage of our convictions, to believe in who we are. We're being given inspiration and the opportunity for some quick wins here that can spark a new sense of possibilities in our life. So our job is to become receptive to these, to love and to trust ourselves, and to stay open so that we don't miss any of these opportunities to set that direction and to move ourselves forward. So I hope that this information was helpful to you. If it was, please like, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.